Prem Namaste, Vanakkam, and welcome back to your favorite Hindu magazine program, Sunday Sadhana. Ever since Ganesh Chaturthi, it seems that this year is speeding past us, with the sacred fast of Partasi, Pitru Paksh and Navaratri already over and Deepavali almost around the corner. Yes, there has been lots happening within the Hindu community throughout the country. And today, Sunday Sadhana catches up with a rather unique Pitra Paksh observance in North Dean and join Lotus FM for an outside broadcast in Phoenix. In fact, listeners of Lotus FM's Bhakti Sungeet can bear testament to the feelings of love and adoration one is immersed in through the expression of devotional music to God. Sunday Sadhana joined Bhakti Sungeet recently at the Sri Ganesha Temple of Palmview in Phoenix during the temple's inauguration celebrations.
Bhakti Sungeet is intended to be a highly spiritual program where the intention is really to set people on a spiritual path, not just the listeners, but people like myself who present it and people who are involved in the technical side of it, because we feel largely that spirituality is really what life is all about. And coming to any area, be it Phoenix or any other part of the world that we are invited to, where we are asked to share with the rest of our listenership what the communities are engaged in a very spiritual aspect or line, we are always ready to do so. The prayer that has been done in the morning, the energies remain with us whilst we are here waiting for the actual presentation of Bhakti Sungeet. All of this is taken across by certain energies that you and I are not familiar with, that you and I cannot see. And this is the beauty of something like an outdoor broadcast that Lotus FM constantly engages in, particularly in a spiritual context, where we take these beautiful spiritual energies and hope that it goes throughout the world, not only in South Africa, because we have such a large listenership outside South Africa as well. Lotus FM is very responsible in creating a wonderful spiritual vibe, wonderful spiritual energy, taking it across to people who are not directly in contact with us from places as beautiful as this Ganesh Mandir where we are broadcasting from today.
The Sri Ganesha Temple Society is built in a humble area in Phoenix, Terrence Manor. It's identified as the poorest of the poorest section of Phoenix. We are blessed to be in this lovely abode. We built a beautiful temple dedicated to Lord Ganesh and his parents.
Ubuntu is what African culture is all about, and it is one of the key words of African culture, but the reality is that every single culture presents Ubuntu as one of the basic tenets of the culture. So I think that is one of the commonalities that brings us together as the South African community, which I think is very, very important for people to acknowledge at a much greater level. But in terms of Lotus FM being part of the family of Ubuntu, I think what we do, and perhaps not spoken about very much, is that we are always involved in charitable drives.
We are honored to have Lotus FM on board here. They were always helping us in the past. They are still here. They are partners with us in this divine venture. And I know they will definitely carry the message to the masses of this country.
Of course, this is the official opening of this great temple, Sri Ganesha Temple in Phoenix. And it's a new CD. So we decided to launch it here, both being new, and it's also a milestone in the children's lives because they have produced the first CD in their music career.
Bhakti Sungeet is an extremely important program. Programs like Bhakti Sungeet and the other spiritual programs that listeners will be, or viewers will be aware of, are intended largely to create a sense of spirituality.
Lord Ganesha, I will offer you a mixture of milk, the purest of honey, jaggery and pulses, and all I ask in return is that you shower me with the three aspects of Tamil, namely Iyal, Isai and Nadigam, literature, music and drama.
when it comes to grassroots, when it comes to basics like spirituality, there's a lot of togetherness and there's a lot of unity. And this is something that I feel the religious programs of Lotus FM are able to attest to this very beautiful country of ours.
According to Hindu tradition, it is believed that there are 3 debts every human being should pay: indebtedness towards the Supreme Lord for our very existence, indebtedness towards the saints and rishis for their spiritual guidance, and indebtedness towards our forefathers and ancestors for our material well-being. The Pitra Paksh Shraddha prayer is given great importance as it is believed that the souls of departed ancestors attain peace from the rites performed. Sunday Sadhana joined the North Dane Sunarayan Sant Samaj during their observance of this sacred tradition.
The Sant Sunarayan Samaj that made North Dane their home since 1910 has managed to maintain their distinctive Hindu way of worship through the trials and uncertainty of decades of suppression to finally celebrate their place not only within Hinduism but within the broader South African community as well. The peculiar Hindu sect originated during the 17th century Mughal invasion of India, adapting rituals to conceal their traditions from the new rulers, yet still maintain their Hindu faith. Thus today, during the religious observances like Pitru Paksh, we see no murtis, no customary Havan Kund or traditional shrine. Instead, the focus is on their holy book, their Guru or Granth.
This part of North Dane belonged to the Marin Hill Mission Institute, always known as the monastery. In 1966, it was declared industrial area. We supposed to move. The Mission Institute refused that we must move out from this place. They were not prepared to move us. So they had a chat with the minister and told them we'll donate this land.
If you look inside our temple, you'll see that we worship the Granth, the Guru Anyas, and we regard that book very highly. So we respect the teachings in that Anyas, and we respect the followings of the Guru.
They had a lot of functions here. They had Gadi, Basant Panchami. Now we're doing the Pitra Paksh Bhandara.
We are setting aside this time of the month to remember our ancestors for all the hard work that they did for us, and they worked so hard to build up this temple, to do things for us, and they brought us where we are today. So it's only right that we remember them.
We're doing the Pitra Paksh Bhandara once a year in the time of Pitru Paksh. That is, we think and honor our ancestors, grandparents, our parents, and friends and relatives very dear to us. So we give our thanksgiving to them.
Pitr meaning ancestor and Paksh, fortnight, literally means the fortnight dedicated to ancestors. Hindus consider the soul to be eternal and therefore pay reverence to their ancestors with the belief that the prayers will reach them wherever they may be. It is said to assist the soul along on their onward journey and is an observance accompanied by intense devotion to the Supreme Lord.
2 days for Pitran, we do another stuti for the Guru to give us grace, Kipra, that we're praying to the ancestors.
We prepare meals, we decorate the temple, we invite them in, and we just try to show our love to them, to our ancestors.
You have come to pray to your father or mother, grandfather, so their souls are happy that you are thinking about them, haven't forgotten them. Everything you offer, the flowers, the fruits, doesn't belong to us. We can't put colors in the flowers. We can't make banana or apple. It's his creation. So we call Maya. Maya is what you have earned, right, in a sense. And we make special prasadam called laddus in the Gadi.
They are made from flour, butter ghee, all kinds of nuts, sugar and coconut. And we fry each thing separately, and then we eventually make them into laddus.
We want to thank our ancestors for what they have done for us, for where we are today, for setting up this temple for us.
And everybody wants to realize God, right, and to come to God's house. So you must make it comfortable for them.
How else can we reach the souls that were once so dear to us, except through prayer? Gandhiji once said, "I bow my head in reverence to our ancestors for their sense of the beauty in nature and for their foresight in investing beautiful manifestations of nature with religious significance." And with that, we have come to the end of yet another spiritually uplifting episode. Remember, until next time, keep up the sadhana. Namaste.